right, Mr. Robinson, we've been waiting on you. Come on up. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson, were you talking to Denver perhaps?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's all I was going to do was tell you about your Denver cases. In Denver case 23M6073, the information I had was that your bond is set at $1,500 cash or surety. I don't know if Denver changed your bond or not. You have more current information than I do now. And in Denver case 24M1195, your bond had been set at $1,500 cash or surety. So I don't know if, did Denver
I
change?
didn't
your
know the
bonds at all?
bonds. No, I just didn't know the bonds.
Well, you had these bonds previously, so did you get court dates in Denver?
I think next month on the 9th, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, well, Denver seems to have taken care of you then. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, we are down to just a handful.
You gonna take this, Mr. Moreno?
Mr. Robles, can we go ahead and,
Yes.
I think Ms. Brito is
Okay,
done on
Mr.
that one.
Robles, come forward. Mr.
Thank you, Ms.
Robles,
Brito, for
you come forward to the
kind
screen.
of pivoting and taking that case. Mr. Robles, come on forward, please, so that you can hear me.
They need to be able to hear you.
All right, sir, I'm going to tell you about a Westminster case first. You have a no bond hold in Westminster Municipal Case WMC 2400299. And here in Adams County, in case 24 CR 1202, you have a no bond hold. Your next court date is in Division 6 on Tuesday, June 11 at 1:30. That will be to schedule a preliminary hearing. Now, regarding the issue of bond, we need to get rid of that no bond hold. Ms. Brito, what information do you have to present to the court?
Yes, Your Honor. I think that Mr. Robles' CPAT score puts him in category 3, though I would note it is on the lower end of that category. A lot of it comes from his criminal history, which goes back quite a while, but I will say that he has a lot more stability in his life now than he has prior. He can go and live with his mother, and he's been working at the same job for a number of years now. So we would just ask, given that he looks like he might be held on a couple other things and his court date is fairly soon, we would just ask that a reasonable bond be set in this case.
Thank you. Let me hear from the people.
Your Honor, I'm objecting to the court reducing bond below schedule. I would ask that a protection order issue, given the nature of the charges. I would note a recent criminal history of attempting to loot officers increases a risk of Mr. Robles appearing for court. I don't need to get into the specific threats here. They're certainly concerning towards victim and community safety. I would ask the court to consider a GPS unit given the statements made.
Mr. Robles, I've just taken a moment to refresh my recollection on this affidavit. I had originally signed off on this affidavit and the no bond hold. At this time, frankly, I don't even think that schedule is adequate on this case. I'm going to leave bond set at $3,000 cash or surety, as no request to deviate upwards has been requested, but certainly it would be warranted. Along with the $3,000 cash or surety bond, the court is issuing a protection order. I am making a Brady finding as domestic violence has been alleged here. Boxes 1 through 7 and 8B are all checked. Mr. Robles, you are to have absolutely no contact, no communication with Rachel Lucero. First name Rachel. Last name Lucero. Date of birth 5/8/1985. You are not to be anywhere Ms. Lucero is likely to be found, especially her home. Further, you are prohibited from possessing, purchasing, or controlling any firearms, weapons, or ammunition. And based on your history, you shouldn't have those items under the law already. I need an affidavit from you that indicates how you have complied with Colorado law to relinquish any of these items to a certified third party. You are prohibited from possessing or consuming any alcohol or controlled substances at any time. These conditions are a condition of your bail bond. If you violate the protection order, it is a violation of your bail bond and you can expect to return to custody. Thank you, sir. All right, we